Hello all you imps, pixies, and other fine fade folk. It is me, the Hobby Hobbit. We're back at this thing again. I'm not going to let it beat me. I couldn't sleep last night. In fact, it was 4 o'clock in the morning before I finally fell asleep because I was just really upset about this whole thing. I had a lot of hopes built on this. This is the Sizzix Big Shot Fold Away. So, granted, I did not watch any instructions. I didn't watch any tutorials before watching or doing this with you guys. I did it live. I've never really seen die cutting before. I wanted a true and honest reaction, and that reaction was very disappointed. So I watched some unboxings. I did learn that this is natural. It is recommended to flip, flop, and move these inside, outside, up, down, backwards so that they all wear evenly. So this is natural. So now I'm not as upset about that. And I think I figured out what was going on with what was going on with this. I think what I did, let me go ahead and just nip this off of here. I was keeping it on there in case I wanted to return it. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I've ordered more dies. I've got to find a way of getting the dies off. Okay, so what I think, first of all, I want to get these up. Okay, success number 1 compared to yesterday. Success number 2 compared to yesterday, because I could not get those up. Okay, so from what I was watching is you have to push this in until you hear a click there. I think that's what I did wrong. I think I was pushing them in, but not hard enough or farther enough. And I think that's where my mistake was happening. So we're going to try this again. Because we're doing die cuts, it takes all of these layers. It takes the platform, which shows the 4 different things you can do. It takes this doohickey. And from everything that I was watching, it doesn't matter whether you put the paper on top or below. And I should have realized this. Remember me complaining yesterday about how there needed to be something to hold this stuff in place? Well, there is. There's a magnetic platform that you can buy for X amount of dollars, which when this first came out had that included. 5 years later, I'm paying more than they were when it came out, and I'm getting less accessories, but it is what it is. I wasn't into this then. I had no interest in it 5 years ago. I didn't even know what a die cut was 5 years ago. So we're going to try this again, clear our heads, and we're going to just try to have fun and relaxing because I really want to sleep tonight. I want to do something with this because, again, I want to bring more of those colors in. I'm not going to go through and I'm not going to go through and open up a bunch of these dies because, quite frankly, they're a mess. Maybe we could do some tabs or something. Okay, well, maybe we can do these. These are just tags, I think. Yeah, these are just tags. So maybe we could cut a couple tags and we'll use some of these that we've already cut and the Tim Holtz ones. I'm not trying to do a whole bunch of this because my hand was seriously sore yesterday from trying to get those open and whatnot. Thank goodness I do jewelry and was able to grab some of my equipment to do some of it. So let's get at it. All right. Oh. Okay, so this set has several different sets of tags. Okay. Didn't realize that. Now then, not so sure what these things are though. And a crown in the center. I guess that's a design, but I don't see why there would be a moon and a cloud. I think I'm just going to cut those out. I might keep the little flower because that's kind of cute, but I think everything else is going to come out. I can use those as a separate entity if I want. Let's do this one. That's a different shape than what I've got, what I've seen, so maybe we can cut something out of this. All right, I'm gonna move this way just for now, so I got a little bit more room. I'm wondering if I couldn't, no, it's gonna have to do this. This is so nerve-wracking because I don't want to bust them. Alright, now that one's going to come off pretty easily. That's pretty soft. Well, I say that and then she can't get it. Oh, so I guess I should, for those of you who are new, I'm the Hobby Hobbit. We like to play with all different kinds of arts and craftsy things here, but we're certainly master of none, as yesterday's video certainly proves. We definitely are not a master of doing the die cuts at all. Excuse me. So we're learning, and with learning comes mistakes. And I made a bunch of them yesterday, I'm sure. I'm sure all of those of you that do watch the video were screaming at me that I was doing it wrong for this reason or that reason. This is, by the way, the easiest way I found to get rid of these sticky things, the hold on peel 'em things. The problem is when they're super small, they don't want to, oh, see, this is a less, it's not as strong. But those in the circle, man, those were hard to get. Okay, do I want to keep this crown in there? No, I don't. I really don't. We can use the crown for something else, certainly, but I don't want to keep that in there. I don't like it in the tag. Oh, see, now that's so nice. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, so much different than yesterday. Already I'm feeling better about it. I think yesterday too, it was like I had a really bad day and I just wasn't in tip-top shape, frame of mind. So coming into this, you know, I use the crafting. It's not a use it. It's, I just heard that pain clear across the room. It's my form of therapy, if you will. It's my way of relaxing, doing any kind of crafting. And when it was just going so horribly wrong yesterday, I just kept getting more and more upset with myself and angry at myself for not being able to figure it out. Yeah, just wasn't a happy Hobbit yesterday. Shall we take this little bit off just in case we decide to use this teeny tiny crown? I guess if we make a princess, of course by then I'll forget that it's there, but if we make a princess one, we can use that. And I want to get all these little bits. You guys, I kind of have a small little addiction to these porcelain china trinket boxes. I've ordered 3 more, you guys. I mean, Tupperware or Lock and Locks or old butter dishes would work just fine. But oh no, because I have this new setup, I want something that I like, and I love blue and white because I'm a Doctor Who fan. That's part of my nerdiness. Gonna have to get used to it, guys. But I'm a Doctor Who fan, so I like blue and white because, you know, the TARDIS is blue and white. So I wanted to do my accessories around here in blue and white, and I had a couple pieces that were blue and white for the trinket boxes, and then I went to Goodwill and found 3 more really, really inexpensive. I'm like, okay, yeah, those are going to be all of this stuff that holds my little bits and bobs and knickknacks and things like that. So all of my little teeny tiny bits and bobs and things, stamps, whatnots, are all in there. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this. We're just going to have a little chat and craft with me, and let's just figure out if, and honestly, I'm prolonging it. I know I am, because I don't want to be upset again. 4 o'clock in the morning when I had to work today. Granted, I was working from home because of the weather, but 4 o'clock in the morning was no joke, man. I was tired. I was upset. I had acid reflux. It just was not a fun day for this fat little hobbit, let me tell you that. I'm going to leave that on there for now, just because I do like the flower. I think it's cute. It'll make a cute little tag or label or something. These are so much easier. Man, I wish all of them had that little bit like this. Like, I would like this part to be stronger with the connecting bits. Man, that would be awesome. Of course, I realize that you can't exactly do that unless you make these super, that just pinged that way, by the way. Unless you make these super thin. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss on this channel. I'm trying to be a good little hobbit, but, you know. So I do apologize. I hope I didn't offend anyone. And that snorting you're hearing is Mr. Marvel Man. My brother had purchased a new bed, and then in this room he had stored the mattress topper, you know, those foam waffle pad things, because he didn't want it on his bed. It's too big to go in the trash, so it's part of the let's take it to the dump bit when I get everything else and have more stuff done. Like, I'm fixing to start redoing my room and going through my hoard. Yes, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I'm a lot of bit of a hoarder. So I'm fixing to go through all that, and so we have a nice little dump stash. Well, I took that out because Mr. Marvel Man, you know, everybody's, oh, poor baby, poor little boy, your mama don't love you, she not get you a bed. So I cut it up and made a bed. Well, Mr. Marvel is snuffling through that because he's taken the sheet off of it and is wallowing on it and snuffling. Little boy, what are you doing, crazy? What are you doing, silly boy? So yeah, he's wallowing all over it and just, yeah, being silly. That's kind of cute. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to do this kind of craft with me, chat with me, whatever. Anyways, I'm brand new to this, at least YouTube-wise, and making junk journal-wise, and definitely new to die cuts. But if you do like my channel, you do like my chitter chatter, I would really appreciate if you would consider subscribing and liking my videos. It will help my channel grow. I have decided that I'm going to do a giveaway. I know for sure at 100 followers. Again, at 250, if I'm so blessed. At 250, 500, then 1,000, then 1,500, 2,000, 5,000, and so on. Should I get that high? I'm really not seeing that happen. I'm grateful that I have 12 of you guys willing to watch me. I'm considering doing a, maybe if I can get to 25 or 50, doing a little teeny tiny giveaway. I have a couple of paper packs that I really like that I got from AliExpress, and I was going to give one of those away. And who knows, maybe someone's going to get a die cut. Now see, this is what worries me, is because there's this little bit that you can't really get into with these. But these just, see, this is, yeah, I really like these. I wish this was the pack that I opened yesterday, because then I would maybe not been so upset by things. That one I opened yesterday was really, really hard to separate everything and peel everything back from. Like, they really hurt my hand. Okay, so yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to do all these, but they're so easy to do. I'm just going to go ahead and watch. This last one's going to be like Fort Knox trying to get into them. But we're going to try these out. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. I haven't been talking all day because I have been working from home, so no need to chitter chatter or talk to anyone. I've just been doing my little job from home. Surprisingly busy for as, I thought I would be much less busy because of the snow that we had. I thought that for sure I would be less busy than I was. But I ended up taking some classes that I needed to take and learn some stuff on. So I did that in between my slow periods. So I did manage to keep myself gainfully occupied all day. That's one thing about me, is I do not like wasting my employer's money. And so if I don't have anything to do, I would rather clock out than sit on the clock and waste their money by not working. I've always been that way. I will always be that way. It's something that's ingrained in me. Even from the time when I was working at, I think I'm going to take these off, but they might be cute for little bits and bobs and pieces. Can I get these? I'm going to try. Oh, those are in there. Yeah, those are in there. Okay, hang on. So way back when I was gainfully employed at a little fast food restaurant too, is like, you know, if we don't have anything going on, we'll send someone home so we're not as busy. Be it myself or someone else, you know, because then that kind of takes up the slack for everybody else. So that they are busier by, you know, elimination. Okay. Oh, did I just break it? I hope not. Okay. I say okay a lot, and I think it's just because I'm trying to like get myself in the frame of mind. Okay, this is what I've got to do next. Where are we? I'm trying to be aware of that so that I'm not, at least it's not like, you know, that used to be a bad thing back when I was in high school. Way long time ago, back in the dark ages when I was in the high school. That pinged that direction, for those of you wondering. I'm gonna have to vacuum in here because I really don't want to step on these little pieces and get them embedded in my foot. That would suck a lot. Okay. See, there I go again. Okay, it's just I guess my way of just getting it straight in my mind what I want to do. I'm gonna grab this and pretend it's a piece of jewelry. That pinged that direction. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling more hopeful about today. I kind of have a better idea of what to expect. I think I found the solution. We've already had success in getting these little plastic or these little pieces apart. We've had success opening this. We've had success feeling the click and getting that to lock in. So I'm pretty hopeful today, I gotta admit. Just please don't burst my bubble. Don't burst my little bubble. There we go. Okay, I am, see there I go with the okay. I am definitely going to keep these because I think they're super cute and we might be able to do something with them. Even if it's just a little decorational piece. Decorational? Is decorational a word? And I don't have my cell phone because it's there filming. So if one of you guys want to look up and see if decorational is a word, I would really like to know that, as I haven't a clue. It wouldn't be the first time I've made up a word. I have a word that's a combination of, instead of doing like chronological or numerical, when I want to combine something that's numerical and chronological, or alphabetical, it's numerical. Yeah. Makes perfect sense to me. Come on, get off of there. Get off there. You're the last piece. Come on. Ooh. Don't be hateful. And I lied. You're not the last piece. These guys are. I don't want a moon and a cloud. I just don't. Aren't these the Lucky Charms? Pink clouds, yellow moons, blue diamonds, purple stars. I don't have a star, do I? Huh. Alright, let me get these little bits here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. There you go. One more. Don't be like that. There you go. That ping that way. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I know that was so loud. You guys, I have ordered a sound canceling microphone, so hopefully that will help my video qualities, so that I'm not quite so loud, or you're not picking up my mother's TV across the way. We'll see. That's supposed to get here Friday. That was at the suggestion of my friend Brian. He wanted to direct me to Best Buy, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I needed to go into my phone, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna Amazon search it. Hey, what is something that I can do for this? All right, so we have a bunch to try. Where did all the... There they are. I'm just going to throw all the little piecey parts into one. These already come with their hole punches. I could take those off. No, I'm not going to take them off. Good, that's one less punch I'll have to do. One less piece of equipment. I'm just going to throw all these in one. And then if I decide to take the flower out, I can throw that in there too. Right here, we're going to set that aside. We're going to put all those aside. Might as well set these all up here. Throw these off to the side just in case I need them later for... Oh, I just stabbed myself. What did I stab myself with? So for those of you who don't know or are wondering, I do a little bit of jewelry making, so this is a project that I've been working on. I haven't gotten back to it in quite some time because of the hand. So that's fun. But that's where I dug these piecey parts out of. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm not going to keep them in any kind of order. I'm just going to have fun and let's go with it, shall we? Ooh, the crown can go in there too. We don't want it to feel left out. I am exhausted, you guys. Like, so tired. And the thing is like, I don't sleep well anyways. I don't. I have issues sleeping, always have. Well, I don't know if I always have or not, but as I've gotten older, my stresses, my anxiety, my worries, they just get worse and worse and worse. These are nice little inside tags now. They're like little labels, I guess we can call them. Yeah, they're more like labels. But it's bad. I don't sleep well on the best of days. I really don't. Add to that, you know, worry, stress, anxiety, and I don't do a heck of a lot of sleeping. I really don't. We'll try these three. Plus I've got some physical conditions that stop me from being able to get a good night's sleep anyways, which I'm trying to sort. I've got a really nice bed now, so that helps with some of the health issues. I'm just a walking mess, y'all, really. We're just gonna put these up here for now. These can go with them. I'll put this aside and that aside. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Again, this is locked in place, so I'm gonna feed it through this way. We're going to, I guess I need to make sure that the cutting part is down. And these are different shapes, sort of. Most of them are. Well, that would be nice if I would make sure that it's all over here. So naturally now I'm thinking about ordering the magnetic... Oh, I don't like that cracking sound. Oh, that's what makes me think I'm doing it wrong, is something cracking. Now I've seen people do we go backwards and forwards to make sure we get a good cut. Oy vey. Oh, and I do have some tools that I can use to poke these out if I need to. I have a bunch of, I bought dentist tools, believe it or not, for my Cricut for, oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, there's my okays again. But I bought a bunch of dentist tools really cheap on Amazon when I got my Cricut so that I could weed, because I didn't want to pay the Cricut prices to weed with tools that I knew I could get less expensive elsewhere. You hear me? You feel what I'm saying? So I simply, let's do blue. Where's my little pink skizzies? There they are. These are the ones I like. Oh, and of course I dropped the stinking... You know what? It's going to be cut away anyways. It doesn't have to be perfect. Excuse me, I am so sorry, you guys. We could. Dare we try it? Dare we try to really load this thing down? I want to get some different shapes though. That one, actually, that could go there, right? No. Too small. And that is too small that way. Okay, so it does have to go here. So let's put him here. There's some skinnier ones somewhere. Will that fit beside you? Oh, nope. But you might. So let's put you here. Let's put you here. We just gonna get it, don't stop, get it. Oh, whoops, sorry. Not trying to infringe upon your copyrights. That was my bad. I'm sorry. Please don't sue me. That was my excitement. That's a cute little guy right here. He's cute there. There. I'm really going to be trying this, and it's probably going to infuriate me, and I should know better after yesterday, but I want to see if I can get them on there. And I think if I feed it through slowly and get it really careful, I might be able to do it. Why is that doing that now? That's not changed, that's not changed. Why is it doing that now? Is it the way this is? Does it need to be this way now? You saw that though, right? Where it was like immediately wanting to go up in the air like this? Let's try it again. This shouldn't. Oh, of course I did. I'm not gonna worry about doing this too many times. I'm just gonna, we're just. Yeah, see, oh, no. Something is wrong. That is 100% wrong, some way, somehow. What am I doing wrong? I was so happy. Okay, see, this is working just fine. She said, unconvincingly. Where am I putting all these that I'm cutting? Oh. Maybe the key is to only having one. Let's flip-flop it around. Let's do brother sneezing. I don't know if that picked up or not. There he goes again. I'm so tired. I'm struggling keeping my eyes open right now. But I know what's going to happen. I'm going to lay down and I'm going to be wide awake again. Because that is the norm for me. Yes, I'm putting a lot on here. I just want to test my theory. She said like she knew what she was talking about. I have no theory. I just want to see how many I can get without wasting cards. Tons of paper! I think the die cutting gods have got it against me. I think they're having a laugh at my expense here and saying, you know what, silly girl thinks she knows what she's doing and she really doesn't. Let's show her, let's challenge her, make her work for it. Okay, so what I'm doing here, see how that kind of curves a little bit? I'm using that as the basis of that's why it's got to go this way, although I could do it that way. I'm trying to make it so all these die cuts, although no one else seemed to have them. Okay. No one else seemed to have them on both sides when I was watching the tutorials. It was only one side. I'm just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it ride. Oh, good God, come on. There's got to be, this is their way of saying you need to purchase the magnetic bottom. I'm sure that was part of the whole plan and design team thing. How can we most frustrate our good consumers who spent their hard-earned money on this piece of equipment? I'm waiting for the big crack. One of these days it's going to splinter off and cut me. Oh! That was a very nervous laugh, in case you couldn't tell. Ooh, my heart is like pounding out of my chest right now. And I noticed since I said something about the likes, I'm doing the likes now a lot. My heart is like pounding out of my chest right now. Good times, good times. I will say one thing. These are, they are cute. And I don't know if you can see this or not. If I shade it or... Let me try and turn this to different shades. Can you see that there's a little bit of line indentation on it? Like a very, very imperceptible little indent. See, the Tim Holtz ones have that too, and supposedly you're able to, like, there I go again with the like. You're supposedly, aww. Huh. So that's what they do. Okay. I'm not mad at it. It's really kind of cute. But the Tim Holtz ones, it's my understanding, and that's cute too. I'm going to keep that for sure. The Tim Holtz one, you can dye or ink them, and then it's supposed to imprint the ink around the edges like they're actual labels. I don't know. I don't know. We should do, we're gonna do this color. I kind of like that. We're gonna do that one again for sure. Let's do a big one. Do I have room for a big one? Do I have room for a big one? No, I do not. Okay, let's do a medium big one. I do have room for a medium big one. Sure. We're going to put this on here. And then put that on there. Ooh, there's that cracking sound I don't like. I don't like it. No, I don't like that. That is a terrifying sound. Ooh. I do like that. And where'd the little flower go, though? There it is. Stuck into... You're not going to believe this. I don't think these are made the right... Oh, never... Wait. Okay. The paper is embedding in this now. Are they not the right width? Did they make them wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I just hit my hand. I just hit my hand. Ooh, that hurt. Oh yeah, that hurt. That one hurt. I have a little bit of this. What if we... Let's do a different shape. Have I done one like this? I feel like there's shapes that I haven't touched yet. Oh, that's got to go there. We have got to use the crown mat there. I really want that on it. I'm not going to worry about that little bit because there's nothing really on it other than SUD. I feel like I'm having better luck when I put this on this way. Let's put this way now. Oh, I don't like that. Clearly. Good, I got it. Look. See? Can you see that? Hey, got it. These are super, super thin, so they're probably going to be tucked. Or maybe I can back them on something and just punch. Let's do labels now. So that means I'm going to put this aside while I scoop all these up and try and get them into at least one of these plastic containers. You know what? Will they all fit in this? They should. I probably got all the ones that are all rounded in here and didn't even get any of the square-ish ones. After a while, the shapes are, my eyes are crossing. I'm so tired, and being on the computer all day, taking classes and tests and doing my job. Woof. Yeah, I like them. Remind me when I can't find these, I put them in with the originals. We'll set those over there where they need to go back. Is that cracking? Is that what's going on? I don't know why I just feel the urge that I've got to have this place cleaned up. There's some more tabs. Oh no, these can be tags too. Okay, let's look at these. What if... I know we have some of this paper throughout the journal that we're making. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's do... And see, right now I'm not even worrying about what I'm lining up. I just want to get used to this. And I guess I'm thinking that the more this thing gets used, the less likely it's going to be to give up on me. If that makes any sense. If I give up on me, I mean like everything cracking, breaking, just pure and utter mayhem happening. Let's move this back this way. That's going this way, so let's just go ahead and put it on this way this time, but not until we've got that in there. I saw someone do something like this where it was further down. Maybe that's the secret to having a bunch on here. Oh, deep breath in, you guys. I went back over that because the very tip of that shield didn't look like it had cut. Oh, woo. Getting somewhere. These have, do they? No. I was gonna say they've got the same little, I think I'm gonna use that as a tiny. That'll be part of my small set. I've got different sets of ephemera and labels and things. So I have like super tiny, which those will be These will be the small. That can be part of the super tiny. Super tiny. All right, I think we're getting the hang of it, you guys. What do you think? I think we're starting to get it. Now, let's just do some small ones, but in a completely different, I don't really want to. And then soon it'll be time to start decorating the journal. Here, let's just put some little bitties on these. Here. If I didn't have such big sausage fingers, I don't think it would be such a big deal. But I sort of have big freaking sausage fingers, so it's sort of a big deal. Okay, I'm playing a dangerous game here because I don't think that those are gonna fit or that they're gonna stay put. But let's try it and see. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in this way. I wonder what causes the cracking on it in some cases and not in others, because you notice the last one, maybe it's the thickness of the card that I'm using, because the last one was really thin paper and it didn't crack. This one is not thin paper and it cracked. That's got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a real pretty indent. It's an indentation all the way around. It's almost as if it's a indication of where you need to grunge it up. Total joke, you guys. Total joke. Leave that aside. Should we do some little bitties on this one? This is the one we were playing with yesterday. I almost have the compulsion to want to write numbers on these because they're so little, they need something on them and there's no other decoration. Does that make any sense? Or is it just me? I'm sure it's just me. But yeah, I've almost got that compulsion where I want to do that. Put that there. We'll put it this way around this time. On and line up. Ooh, when that thing lets go, it lets go, man. I think after this we'll call it a night. As I've said numerous times, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing me gripe about it. I'm pretty darn tired. We've got some pretties now. I'm not upset with these. I'm getting the hang of it. And I'm glad I didn't just get mad and box it up never to use it again. I sure don't want to tackle undoing the other. I mean, I've got so many of these dies that I need to do. Oy. Okay, until we see you next time. Bye-bye.